Hello. It's been a while, that's for sure. I haven't really been travelling, been dealing with a bit of mental health, fun. But yeah, today I'm going on another trip. We are heading up into a place in Japan called Nagano. It's going to be, I checked the weather, it was described as blisteringly cold, which is going to be fun. I think highs of 1. That's in Celsius, and I think it's something like highs of, let's do the quick, 12? No, lows of 12. Either way, in Fahrenheit, it's going to be very cold. That's minus 11 for the lows. So that should be good fun. Should be good fun. We're going to go check out my favourite castle in Japan for the first time. I'm very excited to see it. Matsumoto Castle. We're doing that today. Tomorrow we're going on a little pilgrimage hike up into the Togakushi, which is a mountain by Nagano. And then on Sunday, we're heading up to see the hot spring monkeys, which are, Japan is quite well known for its hot spring monkeys. So yeah, we got a good few days coming up ahead, and I figured, whip out the camera again, show you all, bring you all along, and enjoy the snow, which is going to be a little bit cold. It's a bit cold where I am at the moment, but I can't dress up as warm as I would need to were I there, because otherwise I'd sweat to death on my way to the airport. So yeah, there might be a bit of an adapting period when I get there, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's basically it. In about half an hour, heading to the airport, and then we're going to fly off to Matsumoto for the rest of the thing. So I'll check in with you guys later on, and yeah. Hello, okay, so one flight later, here I am in Matsumoto. I've eaten lunch, I have settled, which is good. I had an ice cream, had a curry, all is very good. We are now on the walk to Matsumoto Castle, which I'm very excited. Found this lovely little brook. As you can see, there's some snow still here. It's actually quite sunny and warm, well, comparatively, so I'm not in as much trouble as I thought I would be. But yeah, we're walking our way to the castle as I speak, and then you'll get to see lots of lovely stuff there. But yeah, here we are in Matsumoto. It's very exciting. This is one of the first places I wanted to come when I came to Japan. This is my favourite castle, so I'm very excited for you to see it. But yeah, I'll catch you up when you get there. And here we are, Matsumoto Castle. Isn't it This is my top castle in Japan. I know nothing about it. Hopefully, after I've done a quick round trip inside, I will be able to tell you a bit more about it. But I'm not sure you're allowed to film inside. I think I can take pictures, but filming is maybe a no. But yeah, I love this. It's just something about the whole area, particularly when it's covered in snow. I think it was last night, but everything's melted today. There's a lot of ice on the moat surrounding it, which is really cool. Literally. So I'm gonna go and see if I can get inside that thing, find out a bit about it, and then I'll tell you about it on our way out. The area is just so gorgeous here. Everything's so fresh. It's wonderful. Although it's probably just the weather, but still, I'm loving it. And yeah, I'll speak to you later. So it turns out filming was completely fine inside, but I just wanted to see it myself. But yeah, it's really cool. It's such a cool castle. Primarily, it doesn't seem to have been built, apparently, as somewhere to live. There was one room in there for the lord of the castle. There was a room in there for viewing the moon, which is that little outcrop. You can see, well, you can't see, but it's just under where the sun is blooming. Everything in shot. But yeah, there was a moon viewing room and a lord's room. The rest of it was like a weapons munition. There was an entire secret floor full of gunpowder and guns and cannons, and it's very cool for the whole area. This was the top seas, north, south, east and west, You can see people coming from all over. And as in terms of whose castle it seems to have been everyone's castle. There's like 7 different families have had claims to this castle at one point or another, and they've all developed it in different ways. And it's basically just a myriad of history through the Civil War. It's a very, very exciting castle, and it's a very, very beautiful castle. So I'm very, very pleased that I came. But yes, with the sun going down now, I'm going to head on to where my accommodation is for the night in Nagano city, which is another hour and a half north by train. So I need to make moves and start heading that way. But first of all, gift shop, which is just over here. And then we're done. For the day, at least. Well, yeah, for the day. We'll see what I do this evening. Definitely want to try and eat horse, because that's apparently a delicacy, a busashi. It's a horse sashimi, which is very exciting. We'll see if I can do that. But yeah, catch up with you at the accommodation. Maybe I'll send you some shots of the train view on the way here, because we are going past the Japanese Alps, which are very important. So yeah, final view of the castle. Oh, just look at it. Alright, that's all from me. Catch you later. Hey everyone, right, so I'm at the accommodation. This is my little room. And yeah, we're about to go out again and find ourselves some horse sashimi, which you can get near here. Apparently there's a soba restaurant that sells some of the basashi, as it's called. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that. Then we're going to go check out Zenkoji. I'm not sure how the camera is going to be able to cope with the low lighting there, because it is gone dark now. It's 5 PM. So yeah, we'll see how that does. But I mean, it's a minute from the stay, so I can always go tomorrow if needs be, on my way to the pilgrimage that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, let's go and eat some cheval, because I mean, after all, I am so hungry I could eat a horse. Verdict, having had horse now for the first time. Ooh, it's good. It's like a very, very chewy beef, basically, is all I can say. They gave me a garlic and ginger paste that went with it that was very nice. And yeah, I do not regret a bite. That was really good. Really, really good. Ooh, walking along a main road and there's ice. Doing well. Everything's fine. But yeah, very, very happy with that. I'm wandering now to the temple. We'll see what I can show you. But yeah, just had to share. Oh, basashi. If you're in the Nagano area, you got to try it. Particularly the place I just went to. They saw me struggling with the menu, pulled out a couple of English ones, and then turns out every member of staff could speak some kind of basic English. So we had a little chat about Wales. And turns out that the guy who served me, my main waiter, he's a well, what's the word? He's a fan of the Welsh rugby team. Ever since you know, they hosted the Rugby World Cup, and apparently it's his goal. He's the first person I've heard in Japan say this. His goal is to visit Cardiff, not London. He wants to travel and visit Cardiff. So, yeah, hopefully he'll come by and then we can show him lava bread and all the good stuff. Lava bread, why is that the first thing that came to my mind? But yes, in exchange for basashi, we'll show him rabbit. But yes, okay, anyway, onto the temple because I'm getting in the dark now. So yeah. See you in a bit. Looks like a scene from Love Actually, doesn't it? This whole road is lit, every tree, right the way down the end. And then we turn around, and here we are. At the temple, which is darkly lit here. I think it's difficult to see what's going on. But coming into view right now are the two guardians, which actually look really cool lit up at night. I'm going to stop walking in a moment and zoom. Look at that. Hello, fella. Yeah, this is the big temple in Nagano. It's the one that was on the news for this region doing the New Year's ceremony. So yeah, see how it goes. I mean, there's still a surprising number of people here, like 1 or 2 coming out, even though it is pitch dark. But yeah. I'll definitely come back tomorrow in the light, because I've also realised I don't have my shrine book for stamping, which is a thing you can get done at shrines. I'm bringing mine with me tomorrow to go on the hike that I'll be doing. So yeah, just a quick view of what this is like at night. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try a very clever cut. Tell you what, we'll go from this guy over to this guy. Ooh, pull back a bit. We'll go from this guy to this guy. We're getting a bus. I'll explain why in a moment. Alright, so what was I doing on a bus? Why was that a thing? Why wasn't I at the temple? Well, I'm now way up in the Togakushi mountain. Or not Togakushi mountain, but I'm up in Togakushi, in the mountains. I was going to look around the temple first thing this morning, as I mentioned, but there was a parade. And said parade was running through the temple, so it was going to take a little while. So I figured, why not just hop on the bus, come up here, we can do the temple this afternoon, and start my walk. So here I am, just off the bus stop, at the base of the 5 shrines. Hogakushi, I think is, not Hogakushi? What's the word? It's Hokusha. Hokusha. And then from there, we're going to go wandering through the mountains, which yeah, we'll see how that goes. I believe, because there was someone else on the bus who was going to this shrine apparently, I believe this is the right route, because this is the route that they walked immediately after getting on. I have Google Maps if required, and hopefully at one of these shrines there is a handy little guide that goes on. I've got my shrine book here. There is I don't know if I talked about it yesterday. I did a bit, I think. But yes, at these shrines, basically, or a lot of shrines, you can get stamps. You can get, and not quite so much a stamp as they are somebody signing your book on behalf of the shrine. And they're really fun to collect. I did some at the Kumano Kodo. That was in the previous video. I got them signed, and yeah, the plan is to get them all signed here. I think I may have found a little walking map. Ooh, we're definitely going to be putting on a hat in a moment. This is a cold day. Yes, here is a vague map. It looks to be about 4 kilometers on the route. We are, I don't know if you can see that, we are right at the bottom here, just under the snow. But we'll be working our way up to the middle. Around the center shrine is a lot of soba. That's where we'll be having lunch. And yeah, basically going to be taking... Oh, look at that. Isn't that marvellous? Okay, yeah, so once again, it'll be a lot of cutting. I might talk a bit if I feel like I've got something to say, but in the meantime, there will be a lot of just sweeping cinematic shots of the beautiful mountains and of this guy trying to get upstairs. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. check-in. I have just visited the middle shrine, the Chusha, over here. There's some footage from up there already. And I have just finished lunch, which I don't mind telling you was the best soba I have had in Japan. That is a snow wall. I'm not going to get through there. And now, yeah, we're going to head up to the Okusha, the upper shrine. I was going to visit all 5 shrines on this pilgrimage, but unfortunately, because of the snow, some of them are off limits, as it were. And yes, I'm not able to visit them. Off limits is the wrong word. It is impossible to reach them, is a better way of saying it. But, whew, full of soba. But now I need to figure out where to go, so that is the next step. I see a sign there in Japanese. I'm going to check what it says. But yeah, very good soba. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. I will Google it and make sure to put it as a little notation on the way when I upload this video. So yeah, now to figure out where to go walking. See you later. We have a map, so I'm just going to follow that now. I'm going to try and take the longer route. You can see where my finger's poking over here. Try and go past a really good looking lake. But if the paths aren't super obvious, then I'm not going to go that way because it's the less travelled route. But yeah, we'll see that. I've got a map. I've named it William because where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, I'm already tired. It's just a small slope. Stupid car parks. Gotta go all the way up that. I'm on a mountain hike. I really should not be complaining. Oh, I'm so full of soba. Right. Okay, because holding a camera will make me fall over. In fact, I nearly did while I was saying that. Oh, we're going back to silent film, which is going to be nice and peaceful and not full of the sound of my laboured breathing. All right, take care. What an amazing place. Winter was definitely the time to come. Don't get me wrong, this place is going to be gorgeous in summer. But no, this is what I came for. This is why I'm here. Pilgrimage through the snow. Feeling it gets very sharp, and then we're about to head up there, up into this mountain. I think the shrine is supposed to be about halfway up. I don't know if you can see through the trees. About halfway to that peak. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. Right, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm just gonna soak this all in. I'm full of soba. And now I'm feeding my soul, which is possibly the cheesiest thing I've said in this, but I mean it. This is just a gorgeous place. Alright, see you at the shrine. Did it. I'm at the final shrine. Isn't it beautiful? I have completed the Togakushi Kodo, the Togakushi pilgrimage. Feels good. I was right, there's the top of the mountain.
And that's not much higher than we currently are. Ooh, it got steep. We're very happy. Now to make my way back down and see if we can visit the temple that was otherwise occupied earlier. But yes, now I have to get down an icy, snowy mountain in one piece. So let's go do that. Made it.
They're different in the day, don't they? And finally, we're here in some peace and quiet without, well, you know. So yeah, let's go in and take a look. I think this will just be snapshots of footage rather than anything. So get ready for a nice musical montage of Zengoji Temple. Right, now it's time to interrupt our regularly scheduled programming with a little bit of snow monkeys. They come to this because it's a natural hot spring in the middle of the mountains. It's currently about 2 degrees out Celsius, and yeah, they come here to bathe in the hot springs up there, which I won't film because it's crowded as hell. I just took pictures. Maybe a quick montage. There you go. And yeah, they really do not care that there are people here at all. They've just acclimatized. I mean, this little fella just here, people have been taking selfies with him since I arrived. So he's having a pretty good time of things. So yeah, snow monkeys. He's on the move. That fella. Leave him to his business, I think. Leave view of these spectacular views as I begin to make my way back. Really loved it. It's great stuff. Right, let's... Yeah, love it. So yeah, I think all that remains now is a quick trip to an onsen, and then gotta start making my way back. So we'll manage. But thank you for coming along with me. I'll see you back in Fukuoka.